This is question number 20 on the June 2015 calculator paper. The question says, show that n plus 3 all squared minus n minus 3 all squared is an even number for all positive integer values of n. So we want to show that this is always an even number for all positive whole numbers that n could be. So what we are going to do is we're going to look at this expression, n plus 3 all squared minus n minus 3 all squared. The reason I've spaced them out a bit like that is because I'm going to expand both of those, right? Now n plus 3 actually means n plus 3 squared actually means n plus 3 n times n plus 3 minus, and this is n minus 3 times n minus 3. Now you should know how to do this. I'm going to work these each out because they're sort of separated by a minus sign. I'm just going to put brackets around each of them. So n times n is n squared. 3 times 3 is 9. That's plus 3 and plus 3, so that's plus 9. 3 times n is 3n. That's plus 3n. And n times 3 is plus 3n as well. Okay, looking at the other side, I'll put the minus sign in there and then a block of brackets, and let's look at n times n is n squared. 3 times 3 is 9, but this time it's minus times a minus, that's plus again. And then I have minus 3 times n, which is minus 3n. n times minus 3, minus 3n. Okay, let's tidy this up by taking the brackets off. If I take the brackets off the first one, it makes no difference at all because it's all positive. N squared plus 3n plus 3n plus 9. If I take the brackets off the second one, that minus sign outside is going to change the signs of everything. So there's effectively minus 1 in front of it. I need to times everything inside by minus 1. So it becomes minus n squared. Minus times a minus is a plus, so plus 3n. Minus times a minus is a plus, plus 3n. And minus 1 times plus 9 is minus 9. Okay, so that's where we're at so far. Now let's look at each of these. N squared minus n squared, they cancel each other out. So just think about striking both of those out. I'm going to look at the numbers now. 3n, so that's positive 3n, plus 3n, that's 6n so far, plus 3n, that's 9n, plus 3n, that's 12n. So I'll write that down. And then next I have plus 9 minus 9. Plus 9 minus 9, they cancel each other out. Okay, so I've gone through the whole expression, I've expanded it, I've simplified it, I've collected together like terms, and now I've got that all of this is equal to 12n. Now 12n, right, for all positive whole numbers that n could be, 12n is the 12 times table. Okay, so when n is 1, it's 12. When n is 2, it's 24. When n is 3, it's 36. When n is 4, it's 48. Okay, so 12n is all the multiples of 12, right, which are all, and remember they said show that n squared is an even number. All the numbers in the 12 times tables, if I carry on this forever, they're all even numbers. Okay, and that's a sufficient proof for this question. These are very popular questions. There's always very similar solutions to them. You do need to practice it. You do need to come across several to understand it. Make sure you can do it and get all the marks in it.